Coming up, it's Week 12 in the NFL. The Jets have been grounded by the Texans in their past 3 matchups. Can New York get cleared for takeoff? We'll find out next on EA Sports.
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. We are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. On first down, it's Stafford. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Stafford's throw complete there to Conley. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. Again, it's Stafford. Caught here by Conley. A gain of 6 there on first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw taken in there by Cooks.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee.
And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early. A definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st
and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's David Johnson who provides the capper as he scores on the touchdown run. Moore now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's a give to Etienne. Oh, good move. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. A 1st down and more, Etienne. A solid stiff arm. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big gain there on 3rd and long. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A handoff for Etienne. Got some real estate inside the 30. Shoves him aside. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. They'll try to run with Etienne. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This
fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what...
Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So a 1st interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of it early.
And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Travis Etienne with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Get the quarterback.
The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. K'Lavon Chaisson came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. K'Lavon Chason picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's more on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some room to maneuver. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Mitchell with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Texans 7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Now Carter to start the drive.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got the hook up with Conley. Oh, some strong running. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Houston. Chris Conley, 76 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll say he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. And they'll run here with ETN. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. They'll run. It's ETN. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 123 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Now ETN. And he gets it down to the 32.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. ETN with it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense. Come on, baby, we got to do our job. We got to do our job.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on this. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. We'll check on his status when we get back.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
41's the Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 41's
Out of the gun, Stafford. Got a man, it's Higbee complete. The 40. Pushing his way through. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A huge play there for Houston. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
All day, baby, all day.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking for Amendola, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Oh, look at the juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On second down, ETN once more.
Wiggles free. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They'll run with ETN.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
193 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
And that's a pleasing run there by Travis Etienne, and every time I see him carry it, I think of the word mature. Why? 4 full seasons at Clemson, not something you normally get with a running back. Had almost 5,000 yards rushing, the school record, along with 70 rushing touchdowns. That's both the school record and ACC record. The second running back taken in the draft after Najee Harris from Alabama, number 25 overall. He's now wearing number 1 in the NFL after wearing number 9 at Clemson. He loves those single digits.
Right back to Mitchell on second down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, it's Mitchell. Uses the stiff arm. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And they give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Here's ETN.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Travis Etienne.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime with a visiting. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the 3rd quarter of action.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So here are the Jets now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Second half starts with a run by Etienne. A first down and more, Etienne.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Holding offense. Everybody's down in control. Let's just make plays, man.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Big hold of the 30. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. Oh, they hate that. Wipes out the big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Mitchell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head.
Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Chris Conley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Texans get a bit closer. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Another go-around now for the Jets offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
ETN once more.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, 217 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And to give this time to the tailback.
A first down and more, ETN.
And down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. Houston's offense taking over again.
And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford. This is caught. It's Cooks. 20. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks, 77 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Moore now on the return. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
And they'll go again with Etienne.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The tackle for loss goes to Matthew Ioannidis. Really nice play.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Throwing is Stafford. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen. They see the blocks happen. They feel really good about their vision. And then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to boot. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 3rd down, Mitchell. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, 51 yards. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. Rush coming, and he's taken down. K'Lavon Chaisson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's letting it fly for Cooks. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
Nice pick.
So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level in what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. And quickly, they get to the line.
1st and goal, Jets.
And they'll run with ETN.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Etienne, and he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Marr on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive 7 plays in length.
And it was finished off by the rookie Travis Etienne. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
And now out comes Houston.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
A pass complete here to Conley. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Stafford. Amendola's got it complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Stafford looks to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
3rd and 2, Stafford. Throw complete right side to Cooks.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
41's coming. 41's a mic. Exit.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
Past the 20. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Travis Etienne. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Jets are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here's a give to Etienne.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And this Texans defense stands tall. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that one almost intercepted. Could have been his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 19. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Marnow to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually...
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To try again after the sack, Stafford. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Back to throw, Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. And now here is another interception.
interception. Picked off by the rookie corner, Pat Surtain. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation